Have you ever played a game that felt wrong? Like it wasn't meant for you? Like it was watching you back? This is the story of how a harmless video game turned into a nightmare I can't escape. And by the end, you'll understand why I'm begging you to ever play Majora's Mask if you find a copy with the name BeN scrawled on it. It started innocently enough. I was at a garage sale rummaging through boxes of old junk when I found it. It was a copy of The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask for the Nintendo 64. The cartridge was scratched and dirty, but it looked like it still worked. The seller didn't even charge me for it. "Take it," he said almost too quickly. "It's just collecting dust." I didn't think much of it at the time. I loved retro games and Majora's Mask was a classic, but when I got home and popped it into my console, something felt off. The title screen loaded, but the music was distorted, like it was being played backward. The colors were too dark, almost washed out. And then I noticed it. A name scrawled in jagged handwriting on the side of the cartridge. BeN. I shrugged it off. Maybe it was just a kid's old game. But as soon as I started playing, things got weird. The game began normally, but Link, the character I was controlling, wasn't acting right. He would move on his own, walking toward the edge of the screen even when I wasn't touching the controller. The camera would spin wildly, as if something was trying to disorient me. And then in the middle of the first dungeon I saw him. A figure, standing in the corner of the screen. It wasn't part of the game. It was a boy, pale and lifeless, his eyes hollow and black. He just stood there, staring at me. I paused the game, my heart racing. When I unpaused, he was gone. The glitches kept getting worse. Text boxes would pop up, but they weren't part of the game's script. They were addressed to me. "You shouldn't be here. Leave while you still can. BeN is watching." I tried to ignore them, but the game wouldn't let me. Every time I tried to save, the file would corrupt. And then, one night I saw it. A new save file I didn't create. The name on it was BeN. I clicked on it. The game loaded, but it wasn't Majora's Mask anymore. The screen was black except for a single line of text. "You shouldn't have done that." Things escalated quickly after that. The game would start on its own, even when the console was turned off. I'd wake up in the middle of the night to the sound of the game's music playing from the other room. And then one night I saw him again, the boy from the game. But this time, he wasn't on the screen. He was in the room with me. I froze, unable to move as he stepped closer. His skin was gray, his eyes empty. He reached out a hand.